World of YouTube, Tearful Sight here. I literally visit my cousins over a little period of time last week. I actually gotta call them and tell them I left, but doing some family affairs, and I had to go to my cousin's house, and they actually gave me some items that my father had made. I was very shocked that they gave me this stuff, but of course the overwhelmingness of their, stuff that they do have already. I'm glad that I was able to get this stuff. So my cousin's mother and father passed away. My Uncle Doug, I did a video. I did a video for my Aunt Jeannie. And, it was a sad loss. My father was very close with his sister and her husband, my uncle, and at a time when me and my father wasn't getting along, I missed this piece that he made. But of course, there was some family issues at the time, and whatever, things happen, things mend later on in life. And now I have this piece. My father was, like I said, a leather crafter. Actually, I gotta bring over here something else he made after. I hung it up on the wall, but yeah, my cousin, as I was going out there to do some family affairs, gave me this piece that my father made back in 2007, I believe. What you've been looking at here is an old picture that came with the item that my father made. And he got the idea from an old picture off this piece of paper. Now, for some reason, I don't know, he gave him this picture, but it has no writing on it. But this piece that was made is a schoolhouse, but what it says on this paper is a schoolhouse in Vermont, but you can see it over here on the that ain't the one that is here. About 1890 this picture was taken, and a lower right picture which is missing also, which probably this one is the lower right, and the one up top might be missing off another page. I'll bring it down here. Like I say, there's a whole piece missing. This came out of a book, and I don't even know where the book is. But what you're looking at here is an Ayer Ma schoolhouse. This literally, I don't know where it stood. I tried looking this up in air, and all that comes up is I'll have to bring over the other picture. Hang on a sec. Now, my father made this out of a leather piece, similar to something I would have made with my patches. And this is a library schoolhouse, I believe, which I want to say this was built after the one in the picture here. This was built after, in 1970. This also was demolished. And believe it or not, right where Ayer Courthouse is, on East Main Street across from the library, if anybody's local, this is where this once stood. Right where the old Ayer Courthouse is standing today. So, with that being said, and I could not find the original picture of this schoolhouse there, I'm assuming it's standing right where this thing stood. And that, like what I said, on the site of the Ayer Courthouse. So, I'm assuming, and I don't know why, and I just don't know why my father built this for my aunt. There was no backstory of why he built it. All my father's sisters, and he was the only boy, were all born and raised in Ayer Ma. And I mean, my father, I believe, might have been the second oldest. My Aunt Rita, then my Aunt Jeannie, and then my Aunt Linda. Unfortunately, my Aunt Linda passed in 1995. My Aunt Rita, very sad backstory. I've lost touch with her. But I think she had passed too. Now my father being gone, and you know, all this is, like I said, knowing the backstory on this, I am going to see if I can go down to the Ayer Town Hall to see if they have an original anything on this, because if they don't, I got something to show them. So, now moving on to what was built. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to, and I just didn't want to, I don't know, I didn't, like I say, when my father passed, he, the only thing I wanted from my father was a leather chest. My father, I have pictures of it, I believe. I hope I think, I mean, I did a video on another schoolhouse he built, but I didn't get that one. The Bull Run, I do have pictures of it, but not on my phone. I have other pictures of it on, I believe, oh no, I think I do in my Google Photos, because I got it off a slideshow piece. He took pictures and put them on slides. So if anybody don't know what them are, pictures that go on slides, it goes into a machine, onto a projection screen, and you can watch it from there. I do think I have that on picture in my Google Photos. If not, I have to do that. And that sucks, because that takes a long time to fill up that carousel. Remove, put more in. But anyways. But he did make a replica of the Bull Run restaurant in Ayer Ma. And that thing was, I mean, spitting image of it. So that leads me to this. He must have had material left over, and my father built that Bull Run in 1985 or 86. I think he started in 85, built it throughout like until the end of 86, and it was on display at the Bull Run in 87. Paid $500. Who knows what it's worth today? But like I say, there was, you know, the family thing going on, and I wasn't fighting over my father's stuff, but I mean, the only thing I did want was my leather chest. I well deserve it, because that's what I do and make now. Like I said, here's my father's work once again, and I'm literally gonna paint this. I might do a black sky. I might make a little haunted house thing with it. Black sky. I gotta maybe carve in the moon. But as you can see, my father did lots of detail in this, like a mountainside, trees, East Main Street School, Ayer Ma. I don't know why he did it that way. But as you can see, the grass he put in, sidewalk. I mean, and just the detail that alone, what my father used to do was just amazing. But like I said, he made this for my aunt. And like I said, the backstory on it and why, because like I said, I don't know if they went to this school. That's what I was getting at. It's like how long I want to know. That's why I want to go to the town hall to see how long this stood. This stood until they knocked it down or whatever happened to it. Maybe caught on fire. Built this. But then this disappeared. and now the courthouse stands. So if they did happen to go to this school, I could see why my aunt wanted it, but the backstory lays a mystery now, and I'll never find out. Because my father never told me that he made this. So here's your roof. Every little detailed shingle. He even did a detailed chimney with rocks. Little pebbles probably outside. The windows. As you can see in the picture here. Alright, real quick. 2 windows and a door. I don't know why he put the chimney on the side when the chimney is in the middle of the roof. But, whatever. 2 windows. As you can see, the siding. Window sills. The door. Use straps of leather. You can even open the sucker. Oh, I broke it. What the hell? You put little tack nails in that. A lot of dust. Oops, I broke the freaking door, man. Let me in here. Ah! Son of a bitch. But in all seriousness. And the final touch, as I'm sitting close to it, we get a top bird's eye view. Now I'm sure on the other side it had 3 windows, of course. But an attic window, who knows if it had an attic, but hey, I think my aunt did this, put the 2 people in there. She got your little top hat teacher. Hey, yeah, little boy. Today you're going to learn in school. You didn't put the wood in the fire, man. Oh, freaking hot there. Oh, it's so damn cold. But in all seriousness, got the teacher's desk. No chalkboard. My father put the Dutra's Act name. I'm sure that's the date, 2007, when he built it. 5 + 2, cat and dog, and my uncle's name and aunt's name, Gene and Doug. Little wood stove, as I was just losing my mind. Put the wood in the fireplace, boy! And as you can see here, it goes out to the chimney, of course. And like you see with the desks and how the kids, I think, want to say, oh, I got an idea why they go up in the front of the school when you cause trouble. Cause trouble here, you sit in the front of the class. And you sit here. And I would say right on these is desks. Right. And then you got the great Pink Floyd teacher. How can you have any meat or pudding if you don't eat your meat? Eat your meat. But all seriousness, even down to the wooden floor, you got it here. Windows there. Yep, father made this. Oh, look like someone didn't put the wood back in, put the wood in the old wood thing over there. No, threw it over there. It must have fell out. Pick that up. Put the wood away, boy. Throw it over there. But all in all, this is what my father used to do, and I do not know why he did not get no money for it. That Bull Run, man, he could have sold it to them, but they actually ended up, not offering him nothing. I mean, if he would have got an offer for it, I'm sure he would have sold it, but they didn't even offer him nothing for it. They just displayed it. And, you'd think they'd, the detail he put into that Bull Run, man, you would have thought they would have, gave him a good amount of stamp. Well, not a lot, but, something for taking that time to build something like that and be, honored to buy it, display it year round, I mean. But other family members. My nephews ended up with that. But I was honored to get this from my cousins. I mean, yeah, unfortunately, they're, overwhelmed with their stuff, their parents' stuff, and, obviously trying to clean the house out they're living in, because, right, as you can see, the clutterness when you got a house. But I gotta go fix this friggin' door. Broke the door, you bad little boy, hey! Why you break the door? Do some YouTube videos. Schooling back in the day. Oh, paddle your ass, boy. Get up now. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? But I just wanted to show this in honor of my father. It even got a little stool there. You can take your teacher. Oop, stupid teacher, sit down, man. Shut up. Put him in his chair. Here, learn the term ABCs. What's 5 plus 2? It's 10. I can do a lot of things with this man. Oh, I'm bloody drunk. Oh, shit. Oh, I saw it myself. Help. Ah! Bang the door. Son of a... can't get out the door, man. The table's in the way. Hey, you lousy teacher. But in all seriousness, I mean, even out here, he's got, looks like grass and stone. I think he put, yeah, something like cement. And it's like freaking grass out here. It feels like rock. But I'm sure he got that at the, hobby store that used to be in, Fitchburg on Main Street. That place, if anybody, I did do a video on that where it used to be, so, yeah. The hobby store, I used to get models and stuff there, and this is where my father got all his supplies for this, the bull run and the other school he made, but yeah, it's an honor to have gotten